Well, we're hearing from more and more people who are having problems with Ohio's expanded tax-free holiday.
Dan DeRose is back with just another example and a bit of an answer from the state. They've been busy today, Dan.
Yeah, apparently they've been busy. We're 2 days into this 10-day tax-free holiday. And oh boy, there are problems. We're hearing from a number of people. Go to our Facebook page where we posted an article, and we're getting a lot of comments, people coming in saying, yeah, I did some shopping yesterday, and I was taxed. Remember, this is not just clothes and school supply items like it was last year. This is basically everything. Everything except alcohol, tobacco, vape products. Anything you buy over the next 10 days, including going to a restaurant, should be sales tax free. Here's the email I got after our noon broadcast. Hi, Dan, was just watching your segment on the tax-free charges. I, too, was taxed for my groceries this morning. I called there. Now, I blacked out this company because we're still working with them, trying to figure out what the problem was. I called their customer service line, and they couldn't remove the tax, which was $7.68. Instead, they removed a charge for a meat item that was $8.25. This person got a little bit of a bargain there, but that's $8.25 that this company had to eat. She even sent me her order. Now, this was a delivery online order. Orders online apply as well, as long as you are charged. Sometimes when you shop on Amazon, that's not this company. Sometimes when you shop on Amazon, it's not in stock. They charge you later when it ships. As long as that charge happens within the 10-day holiday period, there should be no sales tax. And right here at the bottom, $7.56 tax. Again, I'm working with this company trying to figure out what happened. These groceries were delivered this morning, apparently charged this morning. There shouldn't have been a sales tax. Next up, a comment from, we want to get the comment from the state that says if any Ohioan is charged sales tax erroneously, that resident may file for a consumer direct refund directly with the Department of Taxation. Again, a statement from the Ohio Department of Taxation. So how do you do that? We've listed it on our website, cleveland19.com. I started to go through that process to see how much of a hassle it is. Oh yeah, it's a hassle. It may not be worth that $7.65. That is up to you. But again, I've been trying to get through to the Department of Taxation. They say they are so busy handling all the complaints that it may be a while. Good luck.